What's up and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. Today's video is going to be a skincare related video. I'm going to be talking about my experience with the Goodbye Breakouts Level 2 Acne Fighting Kit by Tula. Now just a little bit about Tula. They are cruelty free, which is always an added benefit in my opinion. And according to the website, they claim to be alcohol free, paraben free, mineral oil free, silicone free, and sulfate free. Now this kit is called their level 2 acne fighting kit, and pretty much what that means is they break it down into 3 different kits. They have a level 1, a level 2, and a level 3. Level 1 is considered for the occasional breakout, level 2 is mild to moderate acne, and then level 3 is severe acne. So I went with the level 2 kit because overall I have acne prone skin, oily prone skin, but over the years it's been getting better thanks to my dermatologist, but I do still have the occasional breakout going on today also, you might see. So this kit I thought would be good just for everyday use. I was running out of my current cleanser, toner, and moisturizer anyway, and so I thought why not just get a whole kit from one brand, and I got 15% off because I used code DESB. She is someone on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. She's a personal trainer and I do her workout programs. She's affiliated with the company, so I used her code to save me 15% off. So the kit actually retails for $68. If you were going to buy each of these separately, it would be an $80 kit. So you do get 3 products in that kit, and I will go into those in just a moment, but I just wanted to read what Tula claims that these products do, so you know kind of my expectations going into using the products. So effective yet gentle and fragrance free, this kit leaves skin looking healthy and glowy, made for those looking for major acne fighting power, and it also claims to calm the look of redness and irritation. Some of the ingredients in these specific products, the main acne fighting ingredient is salicylic acid. In the spot treatment though, there's benzoyl peroxide, so those are both known acne fighting ingredients. Some of them also have probiotics claiming to calm the look of inflammation, licorice and ginger to help brighten the look of marks left by past blemishes, so acne scars. And then also willow herb and hyaluronic acid, which helps hydrate and soothe the skin. It also claims that it helps prevent dryness and flakiness, so maybe that's where the hyaluronic acid comes in to add some of that moisture back into the skin. And then also there's azelaic acid in here too. And I'm actually prescribed that from my dermatologist, so I was a little worried about the percentage at first because I didn't want to be giving my skin too much of one thing. But the main ingredient is the salicylic acid at 2%, and so I think that the azelaic acid is fairly minimal. Okay, so before I talk about my experience, I'm just going to show you the different products that came in the kit. There's the Keep It Clean Acne Foam Cleanser. So this is a 6.3 fluid ounce bottle. It does have one of these squeezy tops, which is nice. You don't have to pour anything out. So there's that there for you. I will insert a clip showing how the foam comes out. So my first impression about this is that it's not as, I guess, it's not as creamy, which makes sense because it's a foam, but I found it difficult in the beginning to kind of get that lather, which is what you actually need to do to clean your skin. And so I've been learning to kind of wet my hands a little bit first, add 1 or 2 pumps in there, and then really lather it into my skin. The thing that I've noticed about the foam is that the lather doesn't last very long, and it's also a little challenging to get it to lather on my problem areas, which would be like my T-zone and forehead. So getting it on the cheeks is pretty easy, and then when I try to rub it like on my forehead and stuff, it's just not as soapy and sudsy as I would normally like, but that's just something I noticed compared to their original cleanser, which is actually really popular, which is a little more soapy. And actually I'm not a huge fan of their other cleanser that's really popular because I thought it was too soapy and too slippery. So I'm kind of looking for something more in between, but for now I think that the Acne Foam Cleanser will do. Now the second product in here is the Clean It Up Acne Clearing and Correcting Gel. And so this is something that I use right after I use the acne foam cleanser, pat my face dry, and then go in with a thin layer of this. And this one is the one that does have the azelaic acid and salicylic acid in it. And it says it's fast acting and hydrating. It is gel, so it's not thick or heavy or anything like that. A little goes a long way. You can just pretty easily glide it over your face. This is actually my second time using products from Tula. So a while back, I tried one of their little sample kits where that had the glycolic acid toner in it. And I did like that one, but it did feel a little more like the traditional toner that has that kind of alcohol smell and look where you pour it onto a cotton pad and have to rub it on your face that way, whereas this one is a little gentler in my opinion, and you can just put it right in your fingertips and rub it, especially concentrating on your problem areas. So I do like this one. The thing that concerned me when I first got the kit is that the acne foam cleanser and the toner have the same active ingredient, and I don't know if that really matters. I have dabbled into some skincare research a little bit where you should kind of alternate using acids, or maybe not always use one acid right after the other. But I'm wondering if that's more about like switching, like if I should use salicylic acid one day and then glycolic acid the next. I'm not sure. I'm not a skincare expert, but I did just notice they have the same active ingredient. So I don't know if it would matter, if that would be like overkill, for instance. I'm imagining it's not, since they did put it in here, but I think the concern comes in where if you're using too many actives on sensitive or dry skin, it might dry your skin out, cause some irritation and things like that. But since I'm oily prone and acne prone, I haven't had any issues with sensitivity. So that's one thing I really am loving about Tula, is that it's very calming. And then the last thing that came in the kit is just a spot treatment, and it's called the Go Away Acne Spot Treatment, and this is the one that has benzoyl peroxide as the active ingredient. So I've just been using this one, not every night, but when I'm noticing particularly redness coming in or a new pimple coming in, I will dab this on. It says you can use it 1 to 3 times a day. Most of the time I've just been using it at night, but occasionally if I have like a really big pimple like right now, I will use it in the morning and night. And then real quickly, I just wanted to show you one other product I decided to get along with the kit, and that is the Rose Glow Get It and Glow Eye Balm. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. I'm really loving this right now because sometimes it's hard to get, you know, you have to be kind of careful when you're applying moisturizer or any product really around the eye area, but especially underneath here. They always say you should just use like one finger and gently rub or lightly pat underneath your eye. And so, for instance, in the mornings when I'm applying my moisturizer before makeup, if I'm deciding to wear makeup that day, then sometimes it just gets a little messy, or if I'm being honest, it just takes a lot of time to really pat that moisturizer in. And so you go in with this balm and just put it right underneath your eye. It's nice because it adds a little glow too. So if I'm doing a no makeup day, I can just add a little swipe of this. I have a little natural highlight going, and it feels really nice on the skin too. So this is what it looks like. I'm moving my face out of the way so you can get that in, and you can of course kind of adjust it up and down like a chapstick, but it's essentially just a balm. I'll show you a little bit on my hand. You can kind of see where I put it, and that's shine there. So yeah. So they claim that there are superfoods in the eye balm, and it's one of their best-selling products. This one is just a new kind, which is has the rose oil in it. And so this retails for $30. So in my opinion, if you're going to go with like the Acne Fighting Kit compared to the eye balm, just evaluate what your skin concern is. But I would go with the kit compared to this. I feel like this is almost just like a nice added like luxury benefit product that you don't necessarily need, but it's nice to have and it's convenient, especially if you're traveling on the go or you just want something quick to put on your under eye area before you start the day. So I am going to insert some photos I snapped about a month ago before I started using the products, and then some photos I took just yesterday morning. The problem is that my skin has always been oily, it's always been acne prone, and so I'm definitely someone that takes a while to notice any results. I will admit the first couple nights I was using it, and I don't know if it was just my imagination, but I did notice, especially like the little bumps on my forehead, those started clearing up pretty quickly, honestly. And my skin always feels amazing after using the products. It doesn't leave any leftover film or residue on your face. But overall, I wouldn't say that using these products have totally changed my skin in just 30 days, but I'm going to continue to use them and see how things continue to go. I am on some acne medication to help with my oil production, but I have been on that for months now, and so I haven't tried anything else new in my routine except these products in the last 30 days. So I'm just going to continue to see where my skin goes. I am getting married this fall, and I'm hoping to have clear skin by September. And so I'm gonna continue just to try to be consistent and use this kit for a while, and then occasionally add in a few other things. My dermatologist did want me to try a retinol to help with that oiliness, because let me kind of come in a little bit. I do have makeup on today, but even makeup can't hide the breakout. So right between my forehead right now I have a breakout, which is actually really irritating because it literally just came out of nowhere yesterday. And I do have a pimple at the corner of my mouth too. And so again, like I've mentioned, this area is where I see most of my acne. When I turn to the side, there's really not much there, which I'm very happy about. I used to have pretty severe acne where I had it all over, including my cheeks, all of my forehead. But for the most part, I just kind of have little bumps and then the occasional breakout in my oily area. So I'm hoping to continue to use these products, continue to use the medication prescribed by my dermatologist, and I will keep you updated and let you know. I'll make sure to keep you updated and let you know my long-term impression, but my first impression after using the products for 30 days, if you are needing just a simple routine, like a 3-step routine, I definitely would recommend these products. Of course, you can find other alternatives and other ones that might be cheaper too. The thing I do like about Tula's website is you can go on and select your skin concern. I believe there is anti-aging regimens, there's dry skin, sensitive skin, and then oily skin or acne prone. And so you can search by what your skin concern is. You can search by type of product, and you can even take a skin quiz where they'll kind of recommend a plan for you. And so overall, I have been enjoying the products so far, but I've only been using them for about a month now, so I'll make sure to keep you updated. Alright, this is about it's been about 30 days since I filmed that last video. I wanted to show you and just give you a little update on my skin. I do think that some of the breakouts I was having when I first filmed this video is due to vitamin C that I started using. So I started using a vitamin C serum every day, and I've heard that that can cause purging, and so I think some of my breakouts might have been related to that. But other than that, I haven't changed anything in my routine. I've continued using the Tula products and using the vitamin C, but here's my skin now. I do have makeup on right now, but that's because I just got off of work. But makeup can't really hide your bumps. It can kind of hide some redness, but not really like the blemishes itself. So I do have a couple tiny little breakouts here, but like my forehead blemishes are a lot better. They're not as like big and like pus filled, but there's just a few little bumps that I'm going to work on. I think if I continue to use the salicylic acid toner, then that will start to get better. I still haven't gotten the retinol that my dermatologist recommended, and I am still on spironolactone for my oil, as you can tell. I put this makeup on about 9-10 hours ago, and the oil is just like through the roof. So I will keep you updated, but for the most part, I'm loving the Tula skincare. I did just order the SPF, and so I will let you know if I like that also. But I just wanted to give you a little update because I felt like my skin was really bad when I first made that video, but I don't want to refilm it. So here's a little update about 30 days later. But overall, I'm feeling a lot better with my skin, And yeah, if you have any other questions about my skincare routine and what other products I use, let me know. I would be happy to make another video just specifically about that. And here's the doggy, always getting in my way, interrupting. But yeah, just let me know if you have any other questions. Let me know what else, Duke. What else should we ask them? But yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.